I'm very excited. My friends are here in the studio because PhD Media is about to do the Masterclass Accra session, and it's titled Science Meets Marketing. The organizers, of course, are Bright Lajekpo, who is the managing director of PhD Media Ghana, and Maximus Ametogo, who is the digital lead at Popui, Popul,
Pop Out.
Pop Out.
Yes.
Ah, what have these people written here for me? Okay, Pop Out.
Yes,
of course,
exactly.
I know about Pop
Yeah.
Out. It's good to see you both. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having
making
us.
the time
Right.
to be here. Right. Okay. So Masterclass Accra session. Tell us about it. What exactly is it?
Yeah, so at PhD, thought leadership is in our DNA. So we're founded on creativity, innovation, and thought leadership.
Right.
So once every year, we put out a thought leadership piece. This year, we have a book, and it's on challenger thinking. But at the same time, we recognize that in the age of disruption, the best insurance policy actually is to disrupt yourself. Mm-hmm. So we're stepping out of our comfort zone where we use our knowledge for only our clients as consultants to putting it out there in a training model to the entire industry and actually the whole country.
Right.
So we're putting this together firstly for marketers and marketing communications people. Mm-hmm. So this quarter's is more on science meeting marketing. Right. And so anybody who's heard about Byron Sharp and the work he's done in marketing science and how he's revolutionized the way we think about how effective or efficient we can be at media or marketing. Technology and science is disrupting as well as enabling efficiency and effectiveness in all spheres of life. So marketing is not excluded, marketing communications are excluded. And we thought it was time we got the attention of the entire industry and helped put it in proper perspective, especially as we prepare for 2020. The 2020s are going to be breakneck speed pace. And the more you know, the safer you become. Because nobody will be able to sit in their comfort zone, whether you're a political leader, church leader, business leader, or just doing your NGO work. You have to think about the pace at which things are changing. Yeah. Some way, somehow, you will get disrupted in a way. So we thought that it was important for us to help make that agenda become front and center of our conversations.
Okay, so before we learn about who will be running which sessions and so forth, tell us a bit about the content. I mean, what are the themes we're going to be exploring? In what ways are technology and science, technology and marketing intersecting?
Yeah, so I'll be touching on digital disruptions, right? So for me, I see between the science and the marketing aspect. Yeah. So the blend of it, how digital innovation is going to disrupt a lot of things from agriculture to education, politics, even governance. Now we even have virtual assistants presenting news in some countries, which is being tested. So an avatar of yours can be created so they can be reading the news in your voice and tone and inflection and all that. Right.
I don't know why so you want to fix perfection.
Exactly. So we're going to touch on that, the various trends, why we must move away from the traditional to the technology things, how we can become top brands by innovating, dominating the sector you are in, and then disrupting your own sector so you can be a market leader. Because you see, what you are not doing, somebody else is creating an idea on top of yours. So yours becomes a research sample. They've tested, so if you are in the banking sector and you're offering a particular service, somebody can just look at the example, whether you are being profitable and how they can treat the same model with technology and disrupt your market, and then you'll be found wanting. So I'll be touching on how you can develop ideas to disrupt yourself and also lead the market in that particular space.
So who will we be hearing from?
So apart from Maximus, you'll also be hearing from Matt Angus Hammond. He's the West Africa lead for Geopo, and we all know in this market how Geopo has reshaped the way we think about audience measurement. We also have Mamiama Uswahin, who is also into that space of monitoring media. She's developing some apps and stuff, so she'll come and speak about how she's working towards that. We also have a real marketer in Dede Odamtin, who will talk about whether marketers are ready for the future in terms of their career advancement. And then we also have somebody who's going to talk about AI, Uday Kant. Uday Kant work with Bitchemy technology, and he has deployed some AIs for some of the companies in Africa. Chatbots are being used quietly in Ghana. AIs are underlying Momo in Ghana and turning out data and insights about who is creditworthy or not, whilst they do microinsurance and microloans quietly. And the disruption is taking place. So the people who know are using it to effect, to become market leaders or to become starters that disrupt market leaders. So these are our 6 speakers that we have. So it's a very packed session, 9 to 5 p.m. And then the second day, we're going to go on a cruise on the Dodi Princess. And so when you get on the cruise, you actually get a chance to interact with Maximus one-on-one. We're doing workshopping for teams and individuals to get deeper, bring your problems, and let's see how we can help you crack them.
Fantastic. All right. So how can people get involved in this?
So you can register, go to Facebook, PhD Media Facebook page, and basically there's a link there to a Google form you can fill. And so just Google it. We're all over social media and the press releases we've issued, so you can find out. But basically you can go on Facebook, PhD Media Ghana page, and then click a link to fill a form, and we'll get in touch with you.
All right. So what would you say would be the one takeaway that every person who participates will be able to point to at the end of it?
I think if you don't disrupt yourself or disrupt your industry, you'll be left behind. Your model will be destroyed, and a small idea can come and kill a bigger one. Right? So just like we have in the Momo, even the political space, you know, next year will be election year, and a lot of things are going to happen within the social media landscape. There's a digital constituency that political party must be thinking of reaching out to. Now, there are insurance companies that are running their services on the Momo platform, and Momo is becoming the biggest. You know, the IPO of MTN was the biggest in the whole of the world using mobile payment for that. So we have quite a number of examples in Ghana which we use as case study. So come and learn how to disrupt yourself so that your business can be sustainable.
Wonderful. All right. So give us the dates and times again, and how much does it cost to participate?
So it's a little over, because we're doing it for West Africa, it's a little over 300, but we are doing packages for companies, which you can bring 4 people, 8 people, and so when you get onto the website or onto the Facebook page and you get in touch with us, we can discuss those details. But it's not any overpriced event. We want as many people as possible to join us to begin this conversation. So the masterclass is a series. This one is themed Science Meets Marketing. In January, we have a new theme. 2020s are going to be very fast. Agility and speed is going to be the name of the game. And so I want us to take out a change mindset. It's not enough to have a skill set. It's important to have a shift in mindset in order to be able to survive.
Exactly. The program is this Friday, right?
It's Friday, November 8th, and Saturday, November 9th.
Friday and Saturday, starting at what time of day?
9 a.m. to 5 p.m., full day.
Fantastic, right? And the venue?
The venue is at the London College of International Business Studies, inside the Octagon, the 3rd floor of the Octagon, Accra Central.
Okay, but of course on Saturday you're going to
On Saturday, we are going on the cruise on the Dodi.
Wonderful. Okay, listen, gentlemen, thank you so much for
Thank you for having us.
Excited about this, and we certainly wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Okay, right now, when we come back, Bex is here with all the headlines from the world of showbiz. Don't miss it.